Hello, everybody. It's April Fool's Day, but this is no fool. We've got a lot of good things to tell you about today in the know. Meet my friend Tom, although you know him already. How are you doing, Tom?
I'm doing great. No joke.
Really good. Okay. Hey, we've got some great news.
Yeah, we're opening the gun range after a long wait, many delays. We are opening today. No joke. No April Fools. We're opening today. We're so excited. We've been sending out notices to the membership. I'm positive it's going to be packed for the next couple of weeks. Make sure you register, take your safety certification, do all that in advance. That way you don't have to waste your time when you come to the gun range. Just get it all done in advance. It was really easy. Even I passed the safety certification.
Well, there you go. Okay. I understand it's really state of the art.
You know, someone told me that it's probably going to be the best gun range in the state. Now, I'm going to take their word for it. I haven't been to a lot, but it's something really to be proud of. It's very safe. We've made a lot of changes. We ask for everybody's patience as we iron out the kinks and so forth.
Gotcha. Okay. All right. So we started off on a really positive note.
Well, and the marina opens today too for the season.
Oh, okay. Tell me about that.
Well, it's nice and warm, so come out, rent a boat. Get some bait, get some fishing supplies, gas, everything. So the marina is officially open. It's officially spring.
I love it. I love it. All right. So how about golf? What's going on there?
Well, golf, we're getting close on Tanya Creek Practice Center to have just a couple additional things to get ironed out for the final permit. Working with the city, I'm optimistic.
Good.
And vague. Because I've been burned.
That's safe. That's what that is.
We're getting really close. I'm real excited. So I'm really excited about that. Also, we have upcoming fitting events for Callaway, Ping, TaylorMade are all heading our way. So those are always popular. People sign up. Make sure you sign up early. Because there's limited slots. How am I doing? Limited slots. You got to sign up early.
Okay. Okay.
And then we have golf lessons coming our way, and registration for summer PGA Junior League and golf camps for the kids.
Okay.
And just anybody that wants to has an interest in learning how to play golf, we have something for you.
So let me bring up something that people would be asking about. They probably already have. I know that Highlands is down because we're really enhancing it and making it so much better. But everybody's going to be able to play, right, on all the other courses?
All the other courses. And at Highlands, the driving range is still open.
Good.
The practice facility is still open. The bar, pizza, all that is still open, even though the golf course is down.
Okay. All right. Well, everybody might want to know that.
Yeah.
I've heard that because Tanyard has been down for a while, that the driving range at Highlands, and there's one other?
Scottsdale.
Okay, good.
But Scottsdale is really small. So we're really happy. We're really excited when we can get Tanyard open. That's our workhorse. That's the largest one. It's going to be able to take care of the most amount of golfers.
Okay, good. All right, so how about restaurants?
So restaurants, a lot of stuff going on here. I got a whole list here. Karaoke at Highlands Pub, first Monday at 5 p.m.
Okay.
So that's fun. And then a new event at BV65, the second and fourth Friday, starting the 11th. We have new live events.
What does that mean? Live music?
Well, it's not listed on here, so I'm going to guess music.
Well, it could be a comedy routine. It could be anything. So
I'm pretty certain
everybody is live.
There you go.
Okay, good.
And then third Thursday at Lake Point. And music bingo at BV65 on April 19th. And we have the Easter buffet at Lake Point, April 20th. Make sure you get your reservations early because they go fast.
Yes, they do.
So call down and get it. And then Lake Point, we're making a lot of changes. We got a new logo there, a modified menu, kind of a new vibe, new uniforms, the whole thing. More, tiny plates for those who don't want to eat as much and are budget conscious. Keeping our old favorites, but adding a whole host of new ones that we think they're really going to be appealing to the membership.
Well, and they are. You know, it's
Yeah.
my favorite place. I went there the other night, and this I've forgotten exactly what it's called, but it sounds horrible, but it's really awesome. And that's the blue cheese kind of sauce over the top of fries.
Oh, that sounds interesting.
I know it sounds weird, but it is awesome. I'm telling you.
Outstanding.
Appetizer, and I love the new logo and the lighter shirts. I mean, it looks more marina type. It looks more lake.
It's more relaxing. I think it was a little stuffy beforehand, and we're trying to get rid of the stuffiness.
Okay. All
So
right.
they're doing a good job on that.
Yeah. Everybody come check it out. I'm not kidding you. And some of the other new menu items are really awesome as well. Okay, recreation. What's going on
So
there?
recreation, we have the Spring Bazaar. Now, I'm not talking about you when I say bazaar. Just saying.
Just wait. I'm going to get you in a minute.
On April 12th, 9 to 2 at BVRC. So that's always popular and always packed.
Yes.
So get there. Registration for summer camps, tennis, swimming, paddleboard camps, swim lessons, everything. And swim team also. And then we have an Easter egg hunt, the annual Easter egg hunt on Saturday, April 19th, 10 a.m. at Kingsdale Park, which is near BVRC. So a lot of activities for families, individuals, golfers, boaters, everything.
Well, we're talking about the rec, BVRC. I know there's a meet and greet this Saturday as well.
Correct.
So all you new folks and those of you that have lived here forever but have never heard the spiel, please come out and you get a chance to know exactly what's going on in the city and with the POA. And the ACC usually is there.
Absolutely.
And there are all kinds of volunteer opportunities available.
And there's a
for
lot of information. We're actually, this is after many, many years at having it at the country club, we're actually moving it over to BVRC because we've outgrown the country club because it's so big now.
you. Yes.
And we want to make sure that all the local organizations like the courtesy van and the museum and all, the animal shelter, and I'm missing a ton, all those you can find out information about and
Yes.
participate in.
Exactly. Okay. We already talked about the sporting and lakes, and that was our opening statement. Okay, what else? What's going on?
So we have the board election going on right now. Voting begins on the 14th. So make sure I always say this, be patient. The ballots, when they send them out, we have a third party company that does it for us. It takes time, we walk, dealing with the U.S. Postal Service. So sometimes it takes a little bit longer. So your neighbor might get it before you.
Well,
We'll get it to you.
but it's easier to just do it online.
Yeah. So, and then the email ones,
Yeah.
they send them out a little bit at a time, because if they send all at one time, then it gets caught as spam and they block it.
Yeah.
So you got to be just patient. Also check your spam filter. But if after a week you haven't received a ballot, give us a call. We'll take it. We'll make sure we take care of you. All too often we find out that you have a new email address
That you didn't know about.
and you didn't tell us about it. So, go onto our website. There's a ton of information about the candidates running, and do research and make an informed decision.
So 4 people running, 3 slots.
Correct.
And the way you vote is you can vote for 3 different people. A lot of people get confused.
Correct.
They think, I just get to vote for one person. No,
You get 3 votes.
You get 3 votes.
Now, if you own multiple properties, at the top of the ballot, it'll say wait.
Mm-hmm.
So let's say you own two lots, Alice and I, we own our home and the lot right next to us. Well, it's going to show a weight of 2.
And that's not WAIT, that's weight.
We're not talking about
You. No, okay, sorry. On me.
So it's going to count twice.
Yes.
Because we, in my case, we own 2 lots. If you own 5, you own 10, it's going to multiply that.
Yes. Okay, good.
The other thing going on is in April, the board is going to talk about the potential assessment increase coming our way. Now, the board first started talking about this back in November at the budget meeting. So the board's being very transparent. It's heading our way. It's been 3 years. It's that time. We've taken this philosophy of we'd rather have them every 3 years and have relatively small increases than waiting, like before, waiting 20 years and then having a large one. So that's heading our way. The specifics I'll leave up to the board. They're going to talk about it at the work session and the regular session in April. But we already have scheduled 3 community input meetings, or not input meetings, more like informational meetings. June 2nd at BVRC, June 16th at Branchwood, and June 18th at Metfield. So we're kind of covering all sectors of the community.
And that's just to let you know what the board has decided on.
Yeah, and we're going to talk about it, and I'll field a bunch of questions. And I'm doing a lot of I'm trying to get a hold of a lot of groups, church groups, golf groups, everything, and go out and talk about it openly, and hopefully encourage people to vote in favor of it.
And when is the election? I mean, when do we know the results?
When will we know the
No,
results?
I'm sorry, I
don't have
backed
that
up
off
on
the-
you. I backed up on you here. I was talking about the candidates, so I'm sorry.
Oh, on the candidates. Okay, backing up. That's going to be middle of May. I don't remember the date. 16th,
Somewhere
in my
along in there.
head. 16th,
Okay.
18th, something like that of May.
Okay, but you'll know more soon.
Yep. Okay, and then the last thing we got going on is the online auction, where the POA sells the lots that we own. It is on April 7th through the 10th, and about 1 or 2 weeks ago, we had a judicial auction, and the place was just packed. So this is an online version. We anticipate it's going to be very busy, and so if you're interested in acquiring a lot in Bella Vista, log on to our website, get information, and bid away.
You'd think we'd be out of those by now.
We're doing really good on it, but still, our community, people forget that there are 39,000 lots in Bella Vista. That's a lot. And so, working through them.
Yes, you are. Yeah, always a good job, and it's exciting.
Yes.
Auctions are always fun.
Yeah.
Okay, anything else we need to talk about? Because we have a really special thing coming
Well,
up.
we haven't talked about all these caps here.
Yeah.
So this is the intro into our next guest.
Yes. Sorry, I have to do this to you. Let's look at all these beautiful things, but I vote for you to have that one.
Well, will it cover my bald spot?
Yes.
Okay. Then
And your
it's-
face
then
if you want.
Oh my God.
No, anyway, seriously, look at all those.
Yeah.
So we're going to talk about those in a minute because our guest is Kevin Curley.
Yes.
All right. All right. We'll be back in just a minute. I am so excited. Second half of the show, I've never been able to interview one of my favorite people until today, Kevin Curley.
Hey, how are you, JB?
I am awesome. You have some important stuff to tell us today, don't you?
Oh yeah, we're getting excited for Gear Garden's grand opening.
So you're going to manage the Gear Garden this year.
Oh yeah.
You realize there are huge crowds out there.
Oh yeah, it's
Yeah.
my favorite location out of all of them.
Is it?
Yeah.
So when does it open?
It opens, so the grand opening is going to be April 25th, 26th, and 27th.
Okay. All right. And I understand that one of our favorite bands, or one of our very local folks, Off the Grid,
Off the Grid.
is entertaining that weekend.
Yes, ma'am. They're going to be there that Saturday.
Okay. Good job. And Saturday's Family Day. Is that right?
Yep.
Okay.
And we should have face painters, balloon animal people, you name it, walking around keeping the kids happy.
Well, maybe some of us that are still young at heart, maybe we can do that too.
Oh,
huh?
yeah. We won't run you off, JB. Come on down. Get some balloon animals.
All right. And then Sunday is a jazz. That's kind of what you do. We use jazz a little more laid back on Sundays. Is that right?
Some more relaxed vibes down there.
Or
with
from
the
all that
jazz.
beer on Saturday.
Yep.
Just kidding. Just kidding. Okay, so beer options.
Okay.
What?
Well, we're going to go with the old faithfuls, you know, the Trailheads, the Home Wreckers, the Space Goose.
Space Goose, you said a key word. I love that stuff.
Oh, yeah.
And I don't drink beer, but that's good.
We're going to keep the favorites, and then we're bringing in some new ones. We've got some new ciders coming out from Bentonville Brewing. It looks like blueberry, pomegranate, and raspberry are going to be the selections this year.
Okay.
We're excited for that.
Uh-huh.
And they're partnering with Pedal It Forward.
Oh, yeah.
And they're bringing an American IPA in. They're going to call it Pedal It Forward, and I think everybody's going to love it.
Okay. Dark, light, in between.
Yeah, it's an IPA, so it's
IPA.
bitter in between.
Okay. That sounds fun. I may have to try that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So one of the highlights, other than the beer and the ambiance and the environment, are the food trucks.
Oh, yeah.
Tell us about who can we expect?
Well, I think I heard something about the Holy Moly Donuts on grand opening weekend. That's my personal favorite. They fry those to order. I don't know if you've been to many donut shops, but they don't typically fry them when you order them. They've always been sitting in a box or in a case waiting on you to come by. Well, these ladies fry them when you order them, and they're great.
Okay.
Best donuts I've ever had.
Okay. And what else?
Well, I think they're keeping with the Crazy Willies, Chicken Lai Lai. A lot of the ones that we saw last year will be back.
Okay. All right. Yeah, that's always great. What is you said donuts and free, how do you say that word?
I think it's Fuegos. I haven't tried that one yet. I'm looking forward to trying it this year.
So we don't know what it is. It'll be a surprise.
Yeah.
That sounds good to me. Okay, so everybody, you notice all these hats. Something for everybody, right?
Oh, yeah.
And these will be on sale at Gear Garden
Yes,
and
ma'am.
anywhere else? Just the Gear
Just
Garden?
Gear Garden.
Okay.
Starting
and
opening
look,
weekend.
even those of you that really like foo-foo, there you go. This is Tom's favorite
That's a good
right
one.
there. But I like this one.
I like
the
these
best.
neon, the high vis ones.
Oh yeah, that works. Those are really great. And I understand that you also have new shirts coming.
Oh yeah, we're doing a cycling, so it's not a jersey. We went with a more minimal option. It's a cycling shirt.
Okay.
It'll look an awful lot like the cycling jerseys you see everywhere else, just a little more affordable.
Okay, that sounds really great. Okay, anything else you'd like to say before we do the big reveal?
I'd like to raise awareness for the pedaling for pancakes. Everybody, that's going to be May 3rd.
Okay, and that's where?
That's down at Gear Garden. It's before operating hours, so the Gear Garden staff won't be there selling beer, but it's for a good cause.
Oh, that is
Come
great.
down, get some pancakes, support the community, bring your bikes, bring the family.
I really love it. I love something different.
Oh, yeah.
Every year it gets better and better, doesn't it? Mm-hmm. Well, speaking of that, shall we let everybody know about the new cup?
Oh, yeah.
How many of you out there have the whole collection? How many are there now? 4 or 5? Don't
I think
remember.
there's 5.
5? This will
I've
be.
only got 3.
What's wrong with you? Okay, so this will be 6 or this will be 5?
That'll be 5.
This will be 5. Okay, you ready? You ready? All right, here we go. Da-da! Look at that. Look at that. Now,
Red,
for a
white, and
while, we were having you bring these to other restaurants and getting them full, but we're not doing that anymore now.
I think that promo is about to end.
Okay.
They were doing that at BV65.
65.
Yep.
But that one is really cool. I like it a lot. All right, so you ordered a lot, right? Because
Oh,
we've
yeah.
run out of these things before.
More and more every year.
Yeah, there we go. Okay, well, Kevin, you know you're my buddy. I'm excited for you. I'm excited for the Gear Garden.
Thank you.
And all of you come out and support us. You always do. But we'll see you there. We'll see you everywhere. And this is, one more time, this is not April Fool, is it?
No April Fools.
No April Fool. See you next month for In the Know.